Freak Show Podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.
Freak Show. It is Wild 94.1 Bay's Party Station. Down and Dirty Thursday. Get your next offering of a dirty joke from Meredith that shocks everybody. Like, what is she thinking?
I checked with the country station down the hallway with this one.
Okay, see.
You got, permission?
Yeah. they're a good way to kind of gauge how dirty it is. And, yeah.
They think everything we say is already out of pocket because they're like, we could never.
Yes.
We could never do that.
Exactly.
Is it like a white people joke? Is that why you had to check with them?
Not this time. Sometimes they are.
No, she has some dirty jokes where people are like, who did that one? I'm like, Meredith.
Yeah, I did a nun joke for Easter weekend.
Oh, well, it's not right. Not right.
Timing is impeccable.
Yeah, exactly. She know how to drop those spots. Hey, I'll hear a familiar voice up in here.
What up,
that
yo?
boy Davy is in here in the morning in the dark.
Yo, I'm hyped to be here with y'all for the next couple of days. I haven't seen 4 or 5 o'clock in a minute. At least not on a wake up.
It's early.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
No. All right. He walked in here and he's like, bruh.
What is this time?
What y'all doing to me in here? Yo. So Rich is in Vegas right now for the WWE
WrestleMania
weekend. Yeah, so he's out there with our guy Adrian running around, going to try and get some interviews and do whatever. It's supposed to be a vacation, but now everything he said sounded like work.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was like, yo, I don't think you got this right.
Because he's doing SmackDown, the Hall of Fame, and then also, WrestleMania, so he's going to be working the whole time.
But I mean, like, not working, but it just sounds like he's going with people who are working.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's going to end up like he gets to kick it.
Yeah.
Maybe
hold the camera.
Yeah, maybe meet some people, whatever. But he'll definitely find his way into something.
You're getting a lot of love on the text already. Yeah.
Early? Y'all up early with me?
Yeah, for real. They're like, I'm up too, dog. All right, well, here's the deal. We're going to take a break here, come back and get at it. It's Wild 94.1. All right, Freak Show, Wild 94.1 Bay's Party Station. I had something happen to me yesterday, which has never happened to me before. It had me thinking, I was like, wow, this is a good day. This is a good, and then got home and it got bad. Like it went from high to low in about 90 minutes. I got out of, I went to that gym that I started going to. So they beat me up yesterday. And so I was like, oh my God, I was just hurting. They said, get some protein. So I was like, all right, I'll pull over and get one of the burgers and throw away the buns and just eat the protein, the meat or whatever. So I pull into, on Gulf to Bay, pull into the Burger King.
Yeah.
And order a burger and a bottle of water and pull up, and the lady is like, is this your order? And I said, yeah. And she says, okay, have a nice day. And I was like, what are you doing? She's like, the person in front of you paid for yours.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, they just said, hey, I want to pay for his behind me.
Aww.
And I was like, oh my God. I was like, she's like, have a nice day. And I was like, well, what am I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, you want me, I can pay for the person behind me. And she's like, well, you don't have to do that. And I was like, well, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
And so she said, well, all right, well, here's the $7. I'm like, well, here you go.
Like, perfect.
Yeah, because it could have been like, really big or whatever. So I paid his, and I'm driving home like, damn, this is an awesome day. I pull into the house, beep, 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 smoke detectors.
Oh, no.
Yo.
Like the battery died?
I don't know, because I started, it was like beep, 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 and I was like, okay, so I went up there and I changed the battery, and then it said beep, 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 and I was like, damn, what's going on? So I went to YouTube, and YouTube said 3 beeps means a system malfunction.
That sucks.
And they said that it's like an expiration date on your smoke detectors.
Yep, just happened to me.
They expire in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And my place was built in 2017, which means they probably bought them in 2016.
Yep.
And that's 10 years. So I'm like, I've slept all night with a techno club going.
That's terrible.
Beep,
That's the
beep,
worst.
beep. Every 2 minutes. Beep, beep, beep. Every 2 minutes.
Are
all
you
night.
have to replace it or hit up your person that owns
Well,
it?
the handyman I hit last night was like, yo, dude. I'm like, somebody got to come do something.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not in the rush, but I'm like, I also don't want it to be beeping like crazy. So help a brother out. And I ain't hear nothing back, so I'm going to wait until today. But yeah,
There's no like reset or like
You can't.
hit the button 3 times.
No,
hold
you have
it.
to get a new
No.
one.
No.
And I was like, well, maybe I could just turn the breaker off, and then
Oh,
it's like
geez.
everything, like
Desperate times.
Yeah, just until somebody come and handle it, and that didn't work either. So I'm like, yo, I'm stuck, and I'm hoping my because I have a townhome that's right next to me, so I'm hoping they're not hearing it because.
Of course they are.
They probably. I mean, I don't
The
know.
walls are probably thinner than you think.
I mean, because I can hear it upstairs, but I can't like hear it.
Yeah.
Because it's only downstairs on the first floor. So
Okay.
like
That's
second
not
second
too
floor you
bad.
hear it a little worse.
And that's where the kitchen
But then
is.
third, it's like you don't hear it a lot. But when I was in the shower, it was like bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm like, damn.
And there's multiple probably. There's probably
it's about
more
13 up.
that are getting ready to
Right.
croak here pretty soon.
Right. So I'm like, yo, y'all need to come handle
Let's
this.
swap it
So
out.
Can you do me a favor
hate it.
and record a video?
No.
Yes, and so you can have it in the
I
background.
refuse. Because you know how much
Yes.
I hate anybody who goes online and you'll see a girl and she's like, hey, I love your show and I wanted to know, and you hear beep beep. I'm like, no.
Well, it can be
I'm like,
anybody. It's
I'm like, you might as well push yourself down the stairs. You ain't got no shot at hollering at me.
There's not a stereotype with that, so don't worry about it.
There is a stereotype with that. You know damn well.
No, there's not.
I'm hating life right now. Like I said, highs and lows. I was 90 minutes away from damn. I ain't never seen that happen. To boom.
That sucks.
So yeah.
What's
I
the order?
Unplug it.
What's the order at Burger King? Like burger no bun?
Yeah, but see they don't have like big leafy lettuce, so you could do a lettuce wrap.
Okay.
So I just say, give me a double Whopper,
Lettuce with cheese.
Give me a double Whopper with no tomatoes, no pickles, and I'm like, and no seeds on the bun.
Oh, jeez.
And then I take the bun and throw it off, and then just eat the burger like a slice of pizza.
Double Whopper. Hold the Whop.
Hey man, it works though. I got a lot of texts that are coming in like, hey man, hey, excuse me.
They're saying pull out the battery.
That don't work.
Did you try it?
I did,
Oh, okay.
because I changed the battery. When I took it out, it kept beeping, and I put in a new one, and it kept beeping.
That's the first thing you try. And
Yeah.
then after that, it's like,
After
I don't
that,
know.
you're like, I
I
don't
give
know.
up.
I'm like, it'd be like a Nintendo cartridge. I can open it up and blow on it or whatever. I can. Let's see. Excuse me. What is this? Davy back? Is that Davy right there? Y'all got Davy in there? What the hell?
Just came in to see if anyone would notice.
Yeah.
Little switcheroo. Or this one says Orlando got the good cricket. A little cricket in your house.
Whatever. No, that ain't a good cricket. That ain't at all. All right. Anyway, let's see. Orlando, Meredith, and Davy. Oh man, today is gonna be a good day.
It is.
Come on.
It's a good
Come
day.
on, slow down. Don't slow down your expectations.
Yeah.
We're not doing all that. All right.
Be aight.
All right. I already didn't get a good night's sleep, and Davy ain't been up this early in years, so yeah, it's a mess.
I'ma sit back.
All right, Freak Show, Wild 94.1 Bay's Party Station. We all know that Will Smith has had a weird relationship with Jada, and there have been all kinds of rumors and stuff like that, but nobody's known the real part. Nobody, and whoever knows is not going to go out there and just say it, because you got to have proof, or you don't want to get sued or whatever. And so this girl, Dream, I think it's Dream Della or whatever, was online, and I saw her post something, and I went in her comments and was like, hey, I hope you don't get sued. I was like, because this is something that we all have thought.
Yes.
But for you to say it with your whole chest is very bold. So I admire that. But wow, I hope this doesn't end badly for you. And she's like, I said what I said. And so I'm just going to hit play and let you hear what she said so vigorously.
Will Smith is gay. He's always been gay. I lived in Hollywood for a decade. My boss was his agent at CAA for 8 years. It would help him shuffle men in and out of their mansions. Him and Jada Pinkett Smith don't even they haven't even ever lived in the same bedroom. She is his, what's it called, lavender wife or whatever, to seem normal so they can seem like the all-American family. But in reality, Will Smith is gay and always has been. I hate Hollywood, and I don't even like celebrities. I don't give about any of that stuff, but I'm just so sick of seeing this story of like, oh, she's this big cheater even though she's absolutely insufferable. That's just so you guys will talk about them. That's why their whole family is weird and it doesn't know what gender they are, because the dad shuffles men in and out of their home all the time. It's not all on him. Like, she's willingly married to a gay man, and that's fine. I love gay people, but it makes me feel, it's weird that they're pretending that. It grosses me out and it's annoying, but he's gay. That's the whole thing. I know that he is gay for sure. I'm not saying that because I read an article. I'm saying it because I lived in Hollywood and I know that he's gay. He's gay. Will Smith is gay, and he always has been.
Wow. Wow. Tell us how you really feel.
I'm like, yo. Like, I mean, Will Smith gonna wake up and his lawyers are gonna be up already.
We've heard this rumor for a very long time.
Right, but
Somebody that lives there
who's
that
gonna
knows.
say it like that?
It would kind of make sense. Like, why else would you be okay with your wife having all these little side quests and things like that?
Because they want to stay together, and so you just go ahead and do you. I'm going to do me, but we're going to stay married because we've been together for a long time.
It's still sad because if Will Smith imagine how the gay coalition would be up if he was your representative.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm a gay dude and Will Smith is like, hey, I'm a big movie star. I get $20 million a movie, and I'm gay. I'm like, hey, representation. I'm represented by one of the top actors out there in the world. So it would be, he would not lose, but he would leave one side and then.
He would never do that, though, because he would get, not backlash, but he probably wouldn't get the roles, the masculine roles.
Would he, though?
Yes.
As the gay
like
man.
That would probably happen.
But he's Will Smith, so he's still the guy who played Muhammad Ali. He's still the guy from Men in Black. He's still a great actor, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't you think by now, if this was true and all these men were being shuffled in and out for years, we would have heard of one, like somebody would have said something directly. Like,
money and NDAs.
And power.
I watched a sit down with Jada Pinkett Smith, and this was just like 2 days ago, and she was still promoting her book, which nobody bought, by the way. She said in the book, and she was explaining that whole August Alsina like cheating scandal and all that, she took that on the chin for the family to protect Will from something.
Will was taking something on the chin too.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Yes, he was. And we've heard about that for a long time.
Hold on.
He did slap Chris Rock. That's kind of like a gay man move, not a punch, a little slap. Oh, come on, you better stop.
You're going to run all the way up here and not punch that man in the face.
Yeah.
He's like open hand slap.
Leave my wife's name
That's
out of your
terrible.
mouth.
That is terrible. I'm not going to laugh at that.
But that's what she was saying, that she was protecting the family by, I guess, that news coming out about her.
I don't understand how you're protecting the family, though.
Because he feels like he doesn't want that information out about him, if that's the case.
August?
No, Will.
Oh,
he doesn't.
but August Alsina was with her, so she's protecting that information Will.
She took that scandal and made it was all about her, instead of the story being, oh, I have this relationship with somebody else because my husband is gay.
I just thought it was because he had girlfriends too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like he had that lady he was traveling with when he went to Egypt. And they were like, yo, this lady, everywhere he goes to do these fabulous things when he was doing the COVID thing around the world. Yeah. It was always this long, curly-haired, like, light-skinned girl who was there. And they were like, no, that's the girl he's been hooking up with, because everywhere on her social media, she's in the same places, just not in a picture with him.
Maybe he likes them both, which still makes him gay.
Yeah, right.
You
like guys, you like guys.
Yeah, it's still, yeah.
So if this is the case, if what she's saying is true, and what I heard Jada say out of her mouth, like she was protecting the family from something, now the puzzle pieces are coming together.
It's low-key believable.
Yeah.
With Will.
Yes.
Right? It's not like a complete shock to the system.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody saying, 50 Cent is, like Will Smith. You're like, I can kind of see that.
Okay, we'll put it this way. In the world that we're in now, does it matter as much? Because 20 years ago, it would be a death to your acting career.
Right.
Right.
Today,
no.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? We all kind of thought it.
Right.
Or at least wouldn't be shocked by it. So if he comes out and says, you know what, man, for the sake of y'all just leaving it alone, yes, I've lived a double life, whatever. I don't think it would kill it. I don't think it would kill his career. I don't think it would be. Is it a big enough deal right now, or have we gotten better with it?
I think he's established enough, and at the end of the day, he's a great actor.
Yes, he is.
But like you said, he might not get those big tough guy roles anymore.
Right.
He might.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. So he could be messing up his money, his career, and his image, everything that he's built. And I can see why he wants to leave that in his private life.
I can't stand Jada.
I don't think
so if he got a choice of being with Jada or being with a main,
I can't stand Jaden.
Jaden bugs me too.
And the fact that she called out the kids too. Like,
but I like Willow. For some reason, Willow, I'm cool with Willow, but
Okay.
Jaden bothers me.
Yeah.
Jaden's just like, is like a person that when you're talking to him, he just starts staring at a wall, oh man,
Remember-
the corner's that wall. It's just like he's just a little strange kid.
He left the household and the family when he was 16 years old. Is that emancipation or something like that? He left the family.
He left because mommy started sleeping with his friend August Alsina.
And also, if this is true, his dad is shuffling men in and out of the house. His mom is sleeping with his best friend. I would leave that house.
you can't come back from that if you see a dad sneaking a boy in the house.
I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna move out by myself. I'm done. You can adjust it. You can adjust the camera.
The camera didn't fit Davy's face, so he squatted down.
Well, Davy, because he stood up. It's like Davy's always
Last
like
minute.
up or down. Like it's like up or down,
That's hilarious.
All right, let's see. We got our confession. Well, first of all, Davy's in here just in case it throws anybody off.
Yeah, right.
Yes, people are like, wait a minute, hold on, what the hell's going on? Rich is in Vegas for WrestleMania and a bunch of other stuff, but it's basically around wrestling, so he's there for vacay, and Davy graced us with his appearance earlier than he is normally used to.
It's been a minute since I got up before the sun, up before Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Our confession this morning comes from G. G writes, Dear Freak Show, I am a server at a rather popular national restaurant, and I have a customer who is a regular of mine. Maybe 2-3 times a week he comes in. He always sits in my section, and he is a super sweet man. He's definitely a talker, but he's also an amazing tipper. He regularly tips more than 50% of his bill, but numerous times he's paid me a crazy amount well above the bill. I always push back when the amount is so large, but he says it's his love language with people that he enjoys. My boyfriend absolutely hates when I show him my tips because his part makes up of so much of it. It's not like I'm going to keep it from it's not like I'm going to keep an amazing customer a secret from my man. He gets super bothered that he's so supportive of me. I think he's a friend as well as a customer. When he tips really big ones, our manager pools it with the other girls on that shift, and the customer wants it all to come to me. So he asked me if he could Zelle it to me or if I could give him my Cash App so he could directly send it to me without the other people getting a piece of it.
Wow.
If I do that, my boyfriend is going to lose it. But I feel like I'd be stupid not to. So I'm stuck between a really kind rock and my boyfriend's hard place. What should I do? Signed, G.
Stop sharing all the details with your man. I don't think that's like dishonest or being shady. Like, you don't have to go into tips and how much I made and how much this person gave me. I think you're giving away too much information.
Don't you want to be getting extra payment without having to tip out everybody else? I mean, not that you want to screw any of your coworkers over or anything like that, but if it's an extra $50 or $100, who cares if you're getting it from Zelle or Venmo? It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Well, but it can't be shared. Like, I mean, those people who do the charitable thing where they come in and they're like, oh, the tip line, they put $1,000, so they give it to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what they're doing, and he wants to say, hey, I talk to you. You are the person who I come in here and see, so I want it all to go to you. But if you start, it's kind of like...
He's not your husband. Like, why does it matter?
The
it's
boyfriend?
It's a tip. It's a tip at the end of the day.
From a man. Okay, so yesterday it was an expectation about the jacket. Mm-hmm. So... what's this dude's... This dude might be the nicest guy ever.
Right.
But he also might have some sort of intention.
Sure.
Maybe.
You never know.
So does that matter?
I don't think you owe it to the boyfriend to let him know how much, which customer, this and that. I also think it's shady from the restaurant that when you get a real good tip, now they want to split it. But, that's beside the point. I think your boyfriend is a little insecure, doing way too much, and I would kind of keep that information.
Tighten up.
Listen, 888-429-0941. Is it over the line for her to give her personal banking to a customer and her man has a problem with it? Or should she, as Cash King over here says, keep it on the low because we know Davy loves the bag. You know, it's like, yo, there ain't no sacrifice in the bag. All right, so 888-429-0941. Get it up. We're after French.
Get ready to death on the chick.
All right, G wrote us and said she has a great customer who throws her money like crazy, 50% over here, big ticket over there. Like he's paying, but consistently, and wants to now, because she's having to share his larger tips with other people who don't wait on him. She's asked if she could give her Cash App or Zelle to him so he could send it directly to her. Her boyfriend is not feeling this whole thing because he seems to be intimidated. That's what it sounds like in the email. So we're asking for your messages, and these people in here are saying 813 said it. Grooming is a player move.
Grooming.
Because the dude is trying to groom her into being cool with his cash.
Okay.
Like sugar daddy-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like grooming her into like, hey, don't tell your man, don't tell the job. I'll just be your cash play. And now
controlling.
Now Zaddy got some ops.
So he's setting her up for a bigger play?
You never know.
Somebody says if things go left with the customer and it becomes too much, how could she explain that? And if that's the policy of the job, then it could become problematic. If the boss finds out, how do you explain that big tips suddenly turn to no tips or minimal? It's going to raise some eyebrows.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to lose your job, but also, you know, it's mine's.
Yes.
Let's see. I got Raquel in Lake Wales. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good. Let me see. What are you thinking in this situation? Do we play for the cash or do we keep it loyal with the job and with the man?
I think she should take the cash. I am also a server, and so I go through a lot of that. I get like $100 tips and all of that. I think her boyfriend is a hater. I had a boyfriend just like that who would just tell me like, oh, yeah, you're getting too much money and you need to go get a real job. No, he's a hater. He's hating on her money. You need to get rid of him and get that money. I don't think they should be sharing tips either. When the customer really wants to give it to you, he wants to give it directly to you because you did everything. So like she said, if they want to send it Cash App, if they want to send it Venmo, let them send it Venmo. Yeah. I mean, yeah, get the money, but your boyfriend is definitely a hater. Get rid of him.
Okay. All right. Wow. I appreciate it, Raquel. Damn.
Well, you need somebody on your team.
All right, let's see here. I got Drew on the line. Hey, Drew, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, girl.
There's a such thing as she talk too much.
She talk too much?
You ain't got to tell that man. Two things could be true at the same time. He's most definitely a grandpa that's making it rain.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what he's doing. He's making it rain. Now, I could be wrong, but I think maybe this girl is maybe on the younger side and she's just not catching on.
So help her catch on. What is she missing?
Baby, if you're listening, he's a sugar daddy, honey. Next, he's going to want to take you to Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
You got to decide if you want that man at your house or the one that's making it rain. You got two options, girl. What you going to do?
Wow. Drew, would it change things if he wasn't a grandpa, if he was like a young, good-looking guy?
I'm guarantee you I could put $50 on it. He older.
But if he wasn't older, would it matter if he was just a young dude that liked her company?
No, it wouldn't matter. If he making it rain, he making it rain. But she got to stop telling her boyfriend because that ain't none of his business.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you, Drew. I appreciate it. Wow. They coming from the hip.
Unless he's paying her bills and they're married or something, it shouldn't matter.
She said boyfriend. So, realistically, he shouldn't have a vote. But he should, in essence, if your boyfriend is a real relationship, you're sharing it. She said it. She's like, why would I hide a great customer from my man? I'm being honest with him, and he don't like it.
We got a text out to 813. It says, so y'all just going to gloss over the part where he said that tipping is my love language. Does that change? I mean, it looks like he's trying to shoot his shot.
Yeah, but
he's definitely shooting a shot.
Everybody has a different love language, though. What's wrong with somebody? I mean, if he's doing it to her, he probably does it to everybody.
Yeah, but you're my restaurant waitress.
I always had regulars.
Why do I love you?
I have regulars. What's wrong with that? Take advantage of it because you may not be a server for forever. You still got to pay your bills at the end of the day. Life is so expensive right now.
All right, wait. I got, let's see. I got Mike in Tampa. Mike, what you thinking about this, man? Should she take the money or be honest?
Take the money. First thing first, she's loyal for even telling you that a customer is giving her tips. And second of all, girl, you better send that cash up and get the money. Like is your man gonna give you that much tip and you have a great customer service? You're being rewarded for it. That's your job. You can't help it. Like, get that money. And if your man don't want you to get that money, let him go. Let that man go.
Wow. That's crazy. I agree with you, but I'm shocked that everybody agree. I thought I was going to be out here on the island by myself. I'm like, you definitely need to get the money.
Usually we don't agree with you, but today we agree with you. We agree with you.
I'm with you, Mike.
No, y'all have a good day, man.
You too, man. I'm with you, bro.
That's funny.
That's funny. All right, let's see. I got Amanda on the line. Hey, Amanda, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Also, first-time caller.
Hey, first-time caller. First-time caller. Welcome to the Freak Show. What we thinking here? I mean, we want to try and do the right thing. She sounds like she's trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, we appreciate her loyalty, but that's your boyfriend. If he want to tighten up, he need to become your husband, and she need to take that money. On the other hand, though, the caveat is I would not give him my Cash App or Zelle because if it does go left, then it may look like a business transaction. So I would only take cash, but I would find a way to where it's not obvious to my coworkers because they're going to see him come in and they're going to be like, well, where are these big tips going from now? They're going to know she's taking it. So I would just like do it in a way where I'm taking most of it and then the rest of it can be split with the team somehow. But I'm definitely taking that money in this tight economy.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but wait, you said but no Cash App and no Zelle. That's too much.
No. Right, because if it goes left, like what if another customer starts coming in and he notices leaving her big tips too? If that's his love language, he might become jealous. And it could backfire on her. So I would only take cash because there's no proof.
Now,
there's no paper trail.
I just want to ask you because Raquel said that, you know, like that they think. I mean, Drew said that they think that this is a sugar daddy shot. You think he's shooting his shot?
Oh, from half court, yeah.
It's quite obvious.
Okay, just checking. I appreciate it, Amanda.
Y'all have a good day.
You too, Mama. All right. So yeah, what we thinking? What we gonna gavel it on?
Somebody said if the boyfriend breaks up with her because of the customer, guess who she's running to? Does this put him in like the pole position?
Oh yeah. But if he's an old man, you know, it is what it is. Like Drew was saying, you know.
Take the money.
Take the money. There's a lot of people who are saying that the money is more key, and a lot of people saying he is not your husband. I don't know when we started being dishonest with girlfriend and boyfriend situations. Like that's how they become your husband.
But he's now trying to control your finances at the end of the day. Like that's a problem.
I know yesterday intention was a big part of it. You weren't here, but a dude got mad at his girl because he showed up at the Improv where she was in line and she got cold, and the dude behind her gave her his jacket.
Oh, no. Nah, you can't wear a strange man jacket. That's different.
Wait, we taking money from people, but we can't wear a jacket.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. That's a little too personal.
Yeah, but when her man showed up...
You got to be cold. You just got to freeze, baby. Yeah. I'm sorry. You didn't check the weather before you left the house. That's on you.
I'm so sick of hearing about this weather app. Everybody's talking about she should have prepared different. Yeah. That's crazy. All right, listen, we about...
Think you can beat down the freaks?
Anybody can be beat.
Are you up on your pop culture?
Duh. Winning.
Beat the freaks.
Can't wait.
With Orlando and the Freak Show. Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station.
All right, it's Beat the Freaks time. I got Tasha on the line. Hey, Tasha, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Let's see. You got to choose from all of us. Rich made the question, so you could pick Meredith, Davy, or me. Who you want to go against? Who can you beat?
Oh my gosh, this is so. I've always wanted to play. Okay, I'm a girl's girl, so I'm gonna go with Meredith.
Okay. All right, Meredith is gonna leave the room. I'm gonna open up the sealed envelope here because it should show y'all we are not trusting around here. All right, let's see. You got 5 questions for $400 from Fair and Fair Accident Attorneys. Here's number 1. Whose face is on the nickel? The coin, the nickel. Whose face is on it? 5.
Oh my God.
4.
Olivia.
3.
Who is it?
2. 1. Okay.
I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll try number 2. How many nouns are in this following sentence? The rabbit ran to the cafeteria and ate a big salad. 5.
I'm going to say 4?
4 is not correct. All right, let's try number 3.
My daughter is
That's all right. Listen, y'all team up. I want you to team up. Number 3.
Ooh.
Which planet in our solar system, which planet is the 6th planet? 5.
Olivia.
4.
What is it? Jupiter?
2. Jupiter. No, that is not correct. Y'all gonna have to learn that. My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. That's what it is. All right, anyway. Number 4. How many ounces are in a U.S. ton?
How many ounces are in a U.S. ton? Oh my God, we usually be getting these questions
5,
right every
4,
single morning.
3, 2,
Yeah, trust me, I wouldn't have known that one. I'm not claiming that one right there. All right, last one is actual a multiple choice. What is the Roman numeral for 500? Is it C, is it D, or is it M? 5, 4.
Okay, Olivia says C.
C is not correct. Okay, so yes.
God.
That's
This
a 0.
is embarrassing.
That is
so
not embarrassing. Those are not embarrassing. Those are hard questions.
God.
This is a 0.
Oh, dang. This must be hard.
Oh, Meredith. I mean, yeah. All right, Meredith, see if you can get any. Because if you don't get any, it's going to be a tie.
Okay.
Number 1, whose face is on the nickel? 5.
I think this is Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is correct.
Olivia's learning all her
Wow,
points.
Olivia.
Oh, that's funny. Her daughter's Olivia, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
Olivia's been helping her. Number 2, how many nouns are in this following sentence? The rabbit ran to the cafeteria and ate a big salad. How many nouns are in this sentence? The rabbit ran to the cafeteria and ate a big salad.
The hell?
5.
Rabbit.
That's what I said.
2.
1. 2 is not correct. It's 3. The nouns are rabbit, cafeteria, and salad. Yeah. All right. So you have 1. She has 0. Meredith, which planet is the 6th planet in our solar system?
Okay, there's
5.
There's
4.
the
3. 2.
Saturn.
1. Saturn is the 6th one.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. Which one did you use to do the planets? You don't have a mnemonic device like my very educated like they teach you in school?
I just guessed.
Okay. All right.
No.
They taught us my very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas, and that tells you all of the planets, but never mind. All right. Number 4 asks, how many ounces are in a U.S. ton?
What?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Multiple choice?
Nah.
Rick, no, he was wrong for these questions.
He knew he was going on vacation. I don't know. 20,000.
No, 32,000. All right. And last is a multiple choice. What is the Roman numeral for 500? Is it C, is it D, or is it M?
I'm going to go with the D.
Well, the D gave you a good answer. There you go. All right. Wow. All right, Tasha, tell everybody what just happened.
Well, I did not beat the freaks, but at least I got to play.
You
so
did
I'm
get
okay
to
with
play.
that.
Now, I have a parting gift for you because I have Chris Tucker who's playing the Strass Center on April 23rd. If you want to go, you have a pair of tickets, or you can pay him forward and be in the running for this cash as early as tomorrow. What do you want to do, Tasha?
I'm going to go ahead and pay it for you.
Okay, well, then somebody else gets to go, and we're going to act like this didn't even happen, okay?
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you.
Much love to you and Olivia out there. Have a great day, okay?
You guys, too.
All right, Baba. All right, let's see here. We got a pair of tickets for you to get at Chris Tucker. If you want to go, text the word joke to 888-429-0941. You can get in on that right now. All right, it's time for your dirty joke. Your word is bank, B-A-N-K, real easy. Big bank take little bank, man. Get out there and get your paper. Don't be playing. All right, it's Wild 94.1. You have till 8:25 to get that word in. All right, it's bank. Text it to 45911. Meredith, I've heard you talk about the girl who used to be married to Scottie Pippen. She's the one that we got with Michael Jordan. Larsa? Larsa Pippen?
Larsa Pippen, yeah.
Okay, so Larsa Pippen is out here talking again. The world of podcasting has given us a lot of nuggets that we did not really get before.
Yeah.
And she has a direct quote where she says, I was married to Scottie Pippen for 23 years, and I've always had sex 4 times a night. I didn't get a single day off.
Wow.
That headline has stuck with me for 2 days.
That's a lot.
Because
he needed it a lot.
I mean, okay, so I maybe that's because you're an alpha male and you're like a big time athlete.
And you exercise a lot.
Yeah, okay, so your exercise is like, kind of like, because I don't know if that is is that an aspiration to be at that level, or is that a like almost like a curse? Because 4 times a day.
Every day?
Every day?
Yeah.
For 22 years?
For 20, yeah.
Well, she doesn't have a job, and he's retired.
But I mean, so I guess what I'm asking, because I'm asking from a very foreign place, because I don't live that kind of way. But if ladies are talking to ladies and they're at a brunch and their man is asking for, cuddle time 4 times a day,
right,
or 4 times a night, is that a girl? Guess what I'm doing again? Or is that a girl? Ugh. He won't get off me.
Yeah,
like, is it a plus or a minus where the ladies are concerned?
Well, I mean, now you're not talking about quality, you're talking about quantity, and anything in abundance over a said period of time is just too much, in my opinion. So it sounds like he's, very quick to the draw. You know what I'm saying?
So these
aren't marathons.
So it's not you saying it can't be quality if it's 4 times.
That's what I'm assuming. And then also, yeah, it's just like it's just annoying at the end of the day. It's not as fun.
If somebody wanted it 4 times a day,
that's a lot. Like, I got things to do. and also, like, from her perspective, I bet she kind of felt like she had to, because a guy with a drive like that, like, if you're not doing it, he's gonna find it somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that's all you want from me? Like, there's nothing else. We can't go anywhere.
And she
else?
says 4 times a night. So during the day, they probably did fun stuff.
I don't know, man. That's 4 times. That's why I'm saying he's quick to the draw.
Going antiquing and doing all that. But during the nighttime, it's pound town.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it does depend on the woman. I mean, some women would love that, but imagine being married for that long, for 20 plus years, and that's what you're there for every day.
What I because I'm single and whatever, but I deeply enjoy these kind of conversations because I get to learn kind of what it's like a perceptual study.
Yeah.
You learn what the ladies out there are looking for. Somebody just hit us on the 727 and said, I'm a female, and I was asking for it at least 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 times a day. Again.
It depends on the woman. There's some women that would love that. I mean, she doesn't work. She's there to be pretty and to satisfy her man and to be, give him a certain lifestyle as well. There's an exchange there.
727 again. Nope, Meredith, I would be a happy woman. Like, these women, it's a different space now where docile and just, I'll get it where I get it is kind of like a thing of the past. And they're like, I want it. Serve me now.
You don't get tired of the same meal every night for 22 years? Just ask it out of curiosity.
Davy, you and your wayward ways about relationships are not going to be accepted here.
That's why you try new things, a little fantasy lifestyle to spice it up. But yeah, they were in a committed relationship for a really, really long time.
Somebody says, where's the spontaneity? Another person says, I complain about my husband. He's 65 and I cry about 4 times a week. Like, what age does it stop?
Well, now with like the Blue Chew and the honey packs and all that stuff, it might never stop.
Oh, what was that? What was that one that Shannon Sharp, Shay was talking about? The Row. The Row. He's like, the Row is like some little chewable something that he was promoting, and I think that's what got him that lawsuit with that little girl because he was on that row. I mean, people. Now, for real, text us the ideal number per day. Like, just hit me with the math. This says, I'm a mature aged woman. I like the way she worded that. And I think I need it more times a day now than I did before I went through menopause.
Okay.
Wow. That's got to be a tough act to follow, too. It's Scottie Pippen.
Right.
And then it's 4 times a day, every day, for 22 years.
For real. Like, you're an all-star, too. like you did.
I mean,
like,
she was with Future, and then she was with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Marcus Jordan.
Yeah, so she's getting it in.
I mean, don't nobody want to come. Ashley said, don't nobody want to come home and spread their business after playing with these spreadsheets at work.
But she's not, though.
She's not. She's at home.
But for her, that's what it is. Like, if you have a job that's exhausting and then coming home and doing that 4 times in one night seems like another job.
Now, see, here we go. 813, 2-3 times a week. See, there we go. Now we talk. See,
2-3 times a week?
Yeah, that's what. See, that's.
I mean, we got to find a middle ground.
Wait, that was a sweet spot right there. I was like, yo, that's my talk, bud. You talking my talk.
Like, once a day, maybe twice a day is good. But, I mean, 2 a week is crazy.
Yeah.
Twice a day.
Twice a day is sustainable.
God,
You guys are done.
Like, yo, how long you staying? We need to get you out of here. You messing up the averages.
Uber's here.
You throwing off the comps in the neighborhood. What?
Why do you think he needs to leave right after work?
Right. Yeah, he be out of here. You're like, well, he signed off. Like, where Davy? He gone. He gone. He's late. You got to get a time.
So if you're doing it 4 times a day, you have to be like on a schedule, right? It's got to be like, okay, first thing in the morning, we got to,
Afternoon delight.
Yeah. And then before dinner, and then
after dinner,
late night.
That's
creep.
what I'm saying. It's not quality. I would rather some quality and it being really amazing instead of just like really quick.
This says I'm in my cougar era, and I want it at a minimum once a day. I would love 2 or 3 times a day, but at a minimum once a day.
I mean, this sounds annoying. You don't want to be the annoying person always begging for sex.
Yeah.
Like, that's unattractive.
Do you think she wanted it too, like at that volume, or she was just keeping her man happy?
I think it was her job.
Yeah.
When you're Scottie Pippen playing with Jordan, championships, all that money and stuff, you're like, what do you need me to do? And his libido was probably part of his training.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're such a athletic prowess type of person. So that was probably her contribution. I mean, not saying that you wasn't taking care of kids, but you're not cleaning the house. You got cleaning people. You got nannies and stuff. Really, your job is
whatever
to smash.
I say, go.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that, I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm like, if you're doing it 4 times a day, that's like a job.
Yes, exactly. That was her job, to satisfy her man, which is good because it worked out really well for their relationship for a really, really long time. So they were both really happy with it. I mean, for a lot of us women out there, it's like, okay, you're taking care of the household, the kids, and you have a job. It's exhausting at the end of the day.
But you know what, though? She moved on to, like, his nemesis. Like, him and Michael Jordan famously didn't get along.
Right.
Yeah.
And she moved on to his nemesis's son.
Right.
Like, that's a very personal blow
That's
right
a violation.
there. Maybe she low-key hated him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, guess what? You know that thing that I did really great 4 times a day? Now it got a jump band logo on it. Just to let you know. The cash code is BANK, B-A-N-K, B-A-N-K. Text it to 45911 because you got another 12 minutes to get in on that, all right? We're coming back. Don't move.
Nowadays, everybody's got to go to shrinks and counselors and talk about their problems. I had a semester and a half of college, so I understand Freud.
Time to work out your problems.
Oh, man, homie.
Which therapist you need?
My mind is playing tricks on me.
888-429-0941. Therapy Thursday.
Did you go to Hollywood Upstairs Medical College, too?
Which therapist you need? Therapy Thursday. With Demesman and Dover Law Firm, your accident attorneys. Now on Wild 94.1.
I understand therapy. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, Therapy Thursday, where we talk it out, work it out. We got clipboard carrying, lab coat wearing specialists that are in here to handle it right now. Dr. Davy is in the building.
Hey, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Ready to see some new patients.
Copay is clear, all right? We got Meredith M.D. in the building.
Yes, your favorite double D doctor.
All right, Meredith. In Orlando, BGYN, just in case it goes that way. All right, now, whatever question you got, we can give you some attention. We have out of the 941, out of the 813, 727s be checking in. One of them that we had that came in, what was it? Probably like 30 minutes ago, was I screenshotted it and I don't know where it went. Okay. Where did it go?
I got one ready if you want.
Go ahead.
Okay. Out of the 727, this person wants to stay anonymous. My 8-year-old daughter has told me multiple times this year that her teacher yells at students and tells them to shut up. I've raised concerns before, but got no response. Recently, things escalated. I picked up my kids early for an appointment, and when my daughter went back to grab her lunchbox, the teacher scolded her for being disrespectful and interrupting her class. I went straight to the office to speak to the principal. Afterward, the teacher called me. When I explained my concern, she responded with, "And you believed her?" and accused my daughter of lying. By the end of the call, she said she wanted my daughter transferred out of her class because she's not comfortable since I went to administration instead of her. Now I feel like she's going to be retaliating against my child. I'm torn between pulling my daughter out or sticking it out for the last month of school.
Well, damn.
Was she disrespectful and did she interrupt the class? I mean, is that a possibility?
Right. Like, I mean.
But she knows her kid. It sounds like she just needed to go in there and grab her lunchbox and walk out.
Do you really know your kid, though? Because your kid at school might be acting out in another kind of way. So you got to be open. You got to kind of be open to hear that.
Teachers, I don't think, should be telling kids to shut up.
Agreed.
Like, we'll put that out there.
Yeah.
But I don't also think you should just immediately take your daughter's side because, quote unquote, you know her. There's two sides to every story. If your daughter already is having issues with this teacher, maybe she has started to be disrespectful. It's possible.
Right. I mean, you know, your kids pick up different type of thing and go out and you might think they're acting like they act at home. But when they get to school, they get to act out and try different kind of stuff. And so if she's trying that, you can shut it down, but just don't immediately think the teacher is attacking your kid. Tell them to shut up is bad, but has your kid pressed her to that point where she made that mistake? You know what I'm saying? Like, check her for how she talks to your kid, but don't just disregard what she's saying about your kid.
I would stick it out. There's only 4 weeks left of school, or you know, and also this is a good lesson for you're not always going to work with the best people or work with people that you always get along with.
And that's the lesson, too, because that's why we do well at jobs, because we learn that a teacher, they don't have to like you and you don't have to like them, but you got to get the work done.
Right.
And not everybody in this world is going to talk to you super nice, super sweet. Sometimes you just got to kind of bite the bullet if it's an authority figure and learn to take it.
There you go. All right. I found the one that came in earlier. It's from the 813. It says, Therapy Thursday. Freaks, I need help. My 4-year-old daughter is doing some serious blocking. I haven't had any late night sessions with my wife going on a month now. My 4-year-old has been climbing in bed with me and my wife saying she's having bad dreams. She has gotten comfortable doing so, and it has become an every night thing now, which is keeping me and my wife from enjoying each other in the early morning hours like we like. I miss rolling over at 3 in the morning and getting in a session before my workday starts. Best way to start the day for me. Now it's crickets. I love my baby girl, but this got to stop. When she falls asleep, I try to carry her back to her room. 10 minutes later, she's knocking on the door again. How do I handle this? It is more than frustrating.
Oh my God, get out of my room. Goodbye. You have your own bedroom for a reason. It's cute in the beginning, but after a while, the kids need to learn how to put themselves back to sleep. If they have a nightmare, or something that's really traumatic, it's fine to come and get me. But every single time is too much. You have to learn how to deal with things and mature.
How old is too old for that? Because I think 4 is probably like prime time. Like, I want to sleep in my parents' bed. There's monsters under mine.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
It doesn't seem too old for that. What do you think is like the cutoff? For
I think you 4 is the age you need to be in your room. Like, if you're in my room and you're a baby or in a bassinet or something, then okay. But I mean, I was quick to make sure that I made your room dope for a reason. And so either you go in there or me and your mama going in there and you stay in here.
Yeah.
But we got to do something different.
Right. Every single night is too much. I'm not. I have girlfriends that still sleep with their kids, and they're much older than that, and they've been doing it since they were very, very young. And every family is totally different. I didn't want that. I need my own space. I don't want to be touched. Like I need a dark room. You know what I mean? I'm like, please. I hone in on my sleep.
I mean, this is having the relationship not being consummated is a problem because he's like, my great day. This would start my day great. That's just a part of you. You don't want to be a parent more than you are a husband or a wife.
Yeah.
So you have to find that balance. So if you're not getting it when you want it because your kid is in bed, you guys wake up and go to another room in the house. Mm-hmm. I mean, and it doesn't have to be all the time, but at least to make sure you're still keeping your lockdown part locked down.
Yeah.
So maybe y'all got to go take a shower together. Maybe y'all got to go out in the garage. Maybe you got to go to the other side to the guest room. You know, do what you got to do. Like it's 3 a.m. Ain't nobody outside. Go in the backyard.
Yeah, you're supposed to go back to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, go in your room.
I agree.
You know, put her back in there and then do what you got to do. All right.
We got one out to 813. It says, I've low-key suspected my boyfriend of cheating. I'm not one to look through phones or snoop, but recently his musical taste has completely flipped. He was always a rap guy, artists like YFN Lucci, Lil Baby, and Future, basically Southern rap. And now all of a sudden he's listening to country music. I got in his car the other day and Justin Bieber was playing. This is so not him. Is this a red flag or am I reaching?
Oh my God. He discovered a different genre of music.
Maybe that girl put him on.
Yeah, that girl. Yeah.
Let me introduce you to Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Your man trying to go to Country Thunder.
I mean, it kind of is a red flag, like the suddenness of it on top of the fact that you've already kind of suspected. And now, like, boom, we took a hard like from Lil Baby to Justin Bieber.
Lucci.
Yeah.
YFN Lucci, the country. Come
Right.
on, dog.
Well, and
somebody put you on to that.
If it's a new genre and a new artist like this person is really into right now, that would have been part of the conversation because music is a big moment in somebody's life. And if you just discover something that's been around and now you're absolutely in love with it, you probably want to share it with the person that you're in a relationship with.
There's nothing wrong with being diverse. You get in my car or come in my house, it could be CMT or it could be anything on. And it's always song based. But I will say one of the warnings about cheating is abrupt changes. He always wore boxers. Now he's wearing these nice new underwear. He always wore, a different kind of, cologne. And now he's wearing something else. Like those kind of things mean somebody's influence is there. Now that influence could be easy as Plies put me on the Black Orchid from Tom Ford. That's an influence. So it could be an influence like a friend, or it could be an influence like somebody who's like, ooh, you know what I like, or whatever. So there is somebody who's influencing your man. You just got to now dig and find out who it is. All right, so it is what it is. Okay, be very clear. Let's see. We got all of your questions coming in. 888-429-0941. I'm going to hit off this and come back with the other side. Lil Khaled for you with Lil Baby and Future. And no Morgan Wallen. It's called One of Them. Turn it up. It's Wild 94.1. Therapy Thursday is hitting. It is 888-429-0941. Any question is good work right here. We got Davy. We got Meredith. We got myself. What we got?
This is an anonymous post. My partner and I have been together almost 12 years. We have 2 kids together. We finally had a wedding ceremony in December. My parents paid for the entire thing. It was on a cruise, so we needed to do the legal part at the courthouse. We have still not gone yet. First, he said work was too busy. We didn't have time. Now his excuse is he doesn't know how taxes will work next year because he works at 1099 and he wants to figure that out first. It seems like he's just making excuses, and I'm at the point where I don't even know if I want to do it anymore because I refuse to beg him to legally marry me. It feels like he doesn't want to legally tie himself to me.
Wait, they had, okay, so I'm trying to follow. They had the wedding already, but it was on the boat.
Yeah.
And so now they just got to do the
courthouse,
paperwork.
And he won't do it.
He's stalling you out.
Yeah.
And the fact that you said, I almost at the point that I don't want to do it anymore, I think that's what he wants.
He's pushing you away.
You didn't say you're at the point where I want to break up. You said, I just don't want to do it no more. And that is basically a win for him.
So what did we do on the boat?
Hung out and partied. We did the reception minus the
ceremony.
wedding.
Yeah.
So we're not married.
So you know how you've always heard of there's like shut up rings so they don't have to hear about it? You got a shut up ring and a shut up wedding with no paperwork.
Oh, that's Okay, so he don't want. Wow,
It sounds harsh, but that's
okay,
what happens.
So the question is, do you want this man without the ring? I guess.
She has a ring. She had the wedding.
Well,
She wants the paperwork.
without the like actual marriage, are you cool with? Because the world thinks y'all are married. Don't nobody know your paperwork,
right?
So are you cool with that?
You know the tax breaks you get for being together? You might want to talk to him about that.
I mean, that's a cop-out. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know how taxes will work.
Yeah.
I filed my taxes. We get tax breaks.
Oh, but 1099.
Yeah. yeah. He got a lot of excuses. Let's just put it that way.
Go talk to a tax guy and bring him all the facts.
No, talk to your man and just be like, listen, let's be honest. Do you really want to do this? And then you have to make a decision. Keep the power in your hands. You make the decision on if you want to continue this relationship without that. And just be honest with him. I think that'll be a part of it.
Yeah.
Out of the 813, it says, I have a question. My dad is old, and he's set in his ways, his 70-year-old ways, which include a very out-of-style thought about race. He's a great man. I love my father, but I've kept my kids from too much granddad time because of his old ways. And now my son has a son. And I feel like I should try and get him to do the same. But my son is trying to make sure that his great-grandfather knows his great-grandchild. What do I do?
Okay, well, boundaries are, it sounds like, necessary here because you don't want that certain things passed down and you don't want somebody to feel some type of way about some language or being outed. I mean, I would definitely protect my family and my kids. You don't want to exclude. I mean, there's going to be certain scenarios like Christmases and holidays and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean that the grandkids and stuff have to hang out with them all the time. You don't want the kid walking into school saying something left.
You have old people who have old thoughts. It's hard to change an old person's mind.
You're not going to
about
change
stuff that they grew up.
Right.
You know, I think Chris Rock said it best. He's like, ain't nobody more racist than somebody who grew up in the 60s. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, it's hard to change their minds. So if that man has old, antiquated ways and whatever, you still want a relationship with him. And you can be a good man and just be clouded about some things that you didn't really learn about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you should give up on dad. Everything with limitations, but I don't think keeping his grandkids or great grandkids at this point, I don't think that's the move, because if he's older, he's not going to be here forever. You at least want those little babies to have a memory of him. Yeah,
if he's a good fisherman or if he's a hunter or if he can camp or whatever, like there's something that he can offer these kids just when they get around to, somebody, Latino or black that's walking up next to the campground. Make sure you get the kids away before he start firing off.
Before he go off.
Yeah, he start firing off them gems, so just keep an eye on the situation.
Out the 941, it says, my girlfriend and I have recently been talking about moving in together, but she has 2 big dogs. I don't like dogs, especially big ones. I think she loves the dogs more than she loves me. It's basically a deal breaker for me living with animals. I feel like we're at the point where if we don't move in together, our relationship is doomed. What would you guys do?
Oh my God, those are her babies. You knew this ahead of time. You got yourself into this.
This is one of them things you're supposed to pay attention to before you smash at the beginning.
For real.
Because them dogs was there before you, and you didn't care when you was trying to get the business, and now that you have got locked in, now you're trying to get rid of the dogs. It don't work that way. No. I took Claritin every day for 2 years trying to be with somebody and realized, my asthma just means I can't be with you.
Was it worth it?
On a couple of weekends, yeah. it was worth it for a while. But when I would fall asleep at her house and her dog would get in the bed and I'd wake up and the dog would be because the dog would want to sleep right on your pillow.
Oh, no.
And then so I would wake up and my eyes would be all, kind of janky because my asthma. I can't have dog dander in my eye and the dog is parked on my head.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I can't keep coming over here.
And the fact that she says she loves them more than me, there's no way they're outside dogs. These are inside, every room, full access dogs.
They don't do outside dogs no more, Davy.
No.
Yeah. I know what side of town you from. When you say outside dogs, there ain't no outside dogs no more.
Exactly.
There's dogs that get in the bed, there's dogs that don't get in the bed.
What about a porch?
A porch dog?
You get in the backyard and the porch?
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that either?
Can't do that. Yeah, welcome to Florida. They don't allow you to do that. You about to get canceled.
So we not moving in together, huh?
No, they ain't moving in together.
No, because then once one dog, unfortunately does pass, she's going to want to get another dog.
How old are these dogs? How much time they got left?
These dogs got status.
She's going to re-up. Trust me. It's
Trust
an
me.
issue.
Yeah, you don't want that. All right, let's see here. I can grab one more. Again, been engaged 25 years.
This one says, my wife just won't be quiet, and after 10 plus years, I'm getting sick of her mouth. I've told her plenty of times to just cool it a little bit, and she's very long-winded. It almost feels like most of my time outside of work is just listening to her. She calls me when I'm away, at work, anytime, which is always open for her in my eyes. Now it's like, Jesus, I understand the alternative is horrible, but what do I do?
What did he say? What was the first thing he said? Watch her mouth?
His very first line is,
I'm getting sick of her mouth.
My wife just won't be quiet, and after 10 plus years, I'm getting sick of her mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to work on your delivery, first of all.
Let's not tell her that. Tell us as your counselors, don't tell her that.
Yeah.
That sounds very aggressive.
Most of my time outside of work is listening to her.
I mean, they say women use more words than men. Okay, and this is one of those things where if you love them, sometimes you got to deal with other stuff like the dogs or the words or whatever it is. If it's worth a while for this relationship, sometimes you just gotta nod and engage and then run away. And then catch it in bricks. This her love language.
Right.
Her love language could be communication, and you're her person. You don't want to shut down that communication because that's still going to come out, and then it'll have to come to somebody else.
And regardless if you're gonna stay, leave, whatever, it's not gonna change.
Right.
First of all, know that after 10 plus years, we were talking about the racist granddaddy, he's stuck in his ways. This is who you marry.
She likes to talk.
Yeah.
And he tell her to shut up.
He really didn't say anything too crazy. She calls me a lot. And she talk
she needs more friends. Maybe you should suggest that.
Or just deal with it.
Or
That's your
girls'
person.
night.
It's your person. Your person is your person. If Anthony did something you ain't like, that's still your husband. You got to stomach that.
Yeah.
Now, you got to discuss it, but you got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If
But
you don't like it, then you leave.
That's why girls' nights or brunches are important. Maybe you should suggest that once a month for her to go enjoy with her girlfriends, and she can get out a lot of the things that's going on in her head.
Or throw her a party if she don't do it herself and invite all her friends over, and then they could talk and you get to go play golf or do whatever you got to do, and she get all that chatterbox out, and then you come home and she tired.
Out of the 813, it says, I just looked at my husband and asked if he sent that in.
You live in Bradenton.
Right. She's like, you better not be texting the station right now.
Yeah.
All right, your Therapy Thursday is a wrap with the Desmond and Dover. All right, this Freak Show. It's Wild 94.1. We got them classics getting ready to get cracking with Joey Franchise here, but I got to make a phone call here. I'm trying to get through on the line here. All right, so let's see
your
here.
name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
My name is Orlando.
Yeah.
I'm calling because of that cash. I need to borrow some money.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
What kind of phone system is this?
This is a nice phone system. She must have changed it after she won that money.
Hello?
You have the best phone service. Is this Sylvia?
Yes, sir.
Sylvia, I heard that you won a little money.
I did.
You won what? How much money did you win?
I won $1,000.
Yeah! Congratulations, Sylvia Perez from Wachula. Now, did you do this to your phone where you get to screen people after you won the $1,000 so they don't ask for no money? Is that why your phone does that?
Yeah.
Just screen them all out there. Make sure they don't come wanting anything, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I got you. Well, congratulations. We were sitting here doing Therapy Thursday, and when we went to commercial, I'm like, oh, my God, I got to call Sylvia and say hi. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What are we doing with this money? Are we doing something responsible, or are we doing something fun?
Mostly on bills and probably kind of treat myself a little bit.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Well, congratulations from your freak show. I just wanted to say hey and let everybody know how easy that thing is. It's easy to win, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Let these people know I'm a winner.
Hey, this is Super Perez, and I just won $1,000 for the Wild 94.1.